got a job to do, so we're gonna go do it.
This time on Heavy Rescue 401.
We don't want 40,000 pounds dancing.
A heavyweight battle
Because if that starts to swing, Matt.
tests out a new crew.
Covered in ice.
An icy rollover
That's our worst part.
bursts at the seams.
Kyle, throw it on high.
Got accidents all the way down the farthest southbound.
And 70 vehicle mayhem
I need every tow truck driver.
sends heavy crews scrambling.
There's a lot of bent metal here.
Traffic is heavy and the weather and visibility are bad.
But I can't see out of my passenger side barely.
Morning winds, gusting in from the northwest, are blasting Highway 400.
The winds are blowing so hard, it's whiteout conditions.
Whipping up snow squalls and blinding drivers.
The roads are pretty slick, and there's a lot of blowing snow in a lot of areas around the GTA, so you really want to drive with a lot of care and caution.
Yeah, really 5 Tango 007.
007, go ahead.
I'm heading 400 northbound.
40 miles north of Toronto, OPP Sergeant Kerry Schmidt heads toward the storm.
Blowing snow across the highway, it comes in waves, and you can go from relatively good visibility to whiteout conditions in an instant. That's a scary situation.
With Monday morning traffic building, drivers need to adjust.
Drive to the conditions, slow down, put your headlights on, make sure your vehicle is safe for the road, and give yourself lots of following distance. You should be able to stop.
And in the heart of the morning rush, 10 miles south of Barrie,
I'm getting a report of collision. Multi-vehicle, we've got numerous calls on it.
the call comes in.
Got accidents all the way down the farthest southbound. Looks like we have multiple transport trucks involved.
Be advised, we're getting calls for this MBC with up to 50 vehicles.
Doctor's pulling at 13 here.
Emergency responders are on scene right now, and we're just trying to assess the situation.
They're advising about 15 to 20 patients.
Nobody in here? No.
Fire, EMS, paramedics are all on scene trying to assist the injured.
Just trying to mark cars. If it's on it, there's no patients.
Okay, perfect.
So far, injuries are only minor.
So just start counting. We got a Suburban, needs a tow. Okay, we're gonna go on this side here.
This is one of the largest crash scenes I've been to. 70 vehicles involved altogether.
But the sheer scale of the scene will mean mayhem for this highway.
Red's truck off in the ditch. Are we okay? Flatbed truck, and then we get the fuel tanker truck. Okay, so behind the fuel tanker, I got a Mercedes, okay, a Honda up in the front, a limousine.
It is absolutely horrendous right now.
On North America's busiest highway, closure is not an option.
Man, what a mess.
That doesn't look like fun at all.
Everything that happened in the matter of 30 seconds, pretty sudden whiteout.
Listening to the CBs and heard the accident, got the truck stopped, got hit from behind, tanker truck ran into me.
After a minor southbound collision, 3 semis smashed in a chain reaction, triggering a pile up in their wake, totaling 70 vehicles.
They need a lot of tow trucks, guys.
An army of tow trucks rolls toward the scene.
Take the shoulder slowly and wait for OPP. A whole bunch of tow trucks showing up.
Within minutes, the first larger wrecker arrives.
Not much room here now. We're going down the shoulder.
Behind the wheel, veteran local operator James Ireland.
We're mirror to mirror with trucks. We're not going to be able to get any further here, so we'll get out here and see if we can help.
Since James left Classic Towing, he's been building his own business.
All right, let's do this.
James' training as a volunteer firefighter kicks in.
You okay, brother? My biggest concern is, are people hurt? Are people trapped? Somebody in the limo still.
What's that, sorry?
There's a guy sitting in the limo there. These three all have occupants.
Okay.
When you're at a scene like this, you do whatever you can to help out. For a lot of people here, this is probably the worst day they've ever had. Probably none of these people have ever been involved in something like this. There's a bus coming. Once you see the bus, they want everybody on the bus. You know, keep them calm, get them in the bus, get them out of here.
And as drivers and passengers depart the scene,
there's a lot of bent metal here.
They leave behind a huge and complex recovery.
Getting these vehicles all cleaned up and moved from the highway is going to be difficult. We have heavy transport trucks involved, we have passenger vehicles, but they're all jammed up together.
We're gonna go through and document what we need, what needs to happen, and when we're done, we're gonna come back and we're gonna start figuring out which tows are gonna start hooking up vehicles, okay?
Biggest challenges with accidents like this, try and figure out how it went together so we can get it apart.
400 northbound closed. It's going to be closed all day, guys.
Out there.
190 miles southwest.
Yeah, this road is very, very slick.
Rain and sleet have been battering the 402 east of Sarnia for hours.
Really icy.
It's been freezing rain throughout the night. Things are pretty bad out there.
It's a busy day ahead for Gary Vandenheuvel.
Wow, he did a good job parking her there.
As he and his son Colin roll up on the first casualty of the morning, and it already looks bad.
We're just gonna go out, take a look at things and see what we've got.
Maybe you can do a walkabout, take a look, see what you think.
Pretty banged up. I went in extremely hard. Definitely a bit of a tricky situation. This corner took a good beating there to peel the door up and bend it like that. The structure on this trailer is very compromised, and the last thing we need is for this thing to split open while it's halfway up. The trailer itself is pretty mangled. We've got structural damage on it.
Yep. Side wall of this trailer is pretty compromised. Okay.
Colin and myself, we're gonna get the majority of this started, and Kyle's on a job that's to London. Hopefully he can finish it up quick enough, get down here and give us a hand.
Their first move, lift just enough to slide straps under the trailer.
How's it sounding? How's it looking, Cole?
Good so far. Okay, that's about that.
Okay, you got enough to get some straps under it to start it?
Yeah, it looks like it's pretty wavy under there.
We're gonna try and get 3 straps around this trailer so we can support the wall as we upright this, because I don't want that wall to come crashing out as we take it up. When you look at it, this is the worst portion of that trailer. Yeah, see underneath there how it's bowing right here?
Yeah.
That's our worst part right there.
We have 20,000 pounds in this trailer. That's an awful lot of weight to push on a single wall.
Basically, we're gonna upright right off that wall. Okay. Okay.
There's a hell of a lot of smashed up cars.
Back up to 400. More tow trucks and operators are converging on the scene.
There's blowing snow, it's treacherous.
Just before 9 a.m., Amin Abdurrahman of Auto Route Towing makes his way in and gets his first look.
If they need me, I'm here.
As far as the eye could see, there was cars and taxi trailers piled up. A huge mess. Right? It's just incredible.
The big thing is the 3 tractor trailers that are involved in the accident are completely blocking the road.
Those 3 semis at the head of the pileup are the biggest obstacles.
It's unbelievable. It's no wonder there's smashes everywhere.
But they're also blocked in by smaller vehicles. Kerry needs those out of the way.
I need every tow truck driver here. We got lots of cars there that need to be hooked up. What we gotta do is in a systematic way, and we're gonna clear out the first couple of vehicles.
And with close to 100 tow ops on scene, someone needs to take charge.
It takes coordination, it takes some sort of plan to get this process started.
Tow truck number 1. Okay, take this thing out of here.
Before we got into the scene, everyone knew which vehicle they were responsible for. They all worked together to make sure that they could do their jobs together.
The smaller trucks must clear a path for the heavy operators.
Drag it, just drag it up.
One of those heavy operators, Prince from Steve's Towing, is ready to get to work.
Everybody's waiting on us now, so we gotta get going. Well, they want to get all the cars out of the way, then I will see what we can do with the tractor trailers.
For now, Toronto-bound commuters remain stuck. Nothing moves until the first 3 semis are clear.
Trying to go back home.
Big pile up down there. Might be waiting for a while.
On Highway 400, south of Barrie.
So just start counting tows as we can.
Kerry's taken the reins to clear the vehicles blocking the semis.
Let's go on heavy tows here for a second.
Now the 3 heavy companies can go to work.
James Ireland.
Yeah.
Take the first Terry.
Out of the way!
For James, the race is on.
We gotta pull that thing sideways.
Okay.
Keep the wheels turned. The tractor trailer that we're working on is pinned in against another tractor trailer. Take that off. I'm gonna go. You got lots of room now. The truck still runs. It has a bent rear end and a bunch of flat tires. Okay, guys, let's see if this thing will move under its own power.
If it can limp off the road,
Put in a gear and slowly drive up.
it will save valuable rigging time in opening up the log jam.
Just keep slowly. Watch me.
Yeah, just come.
Okay, go onto the shoulder. As long as he can move up the road, we can deal with it then, and the next heavy can come in and start.
And behind him, Prince from Steve's and Amin, owner of Auto Route, are already on the move to clear the other 2 trucks.
We gotta get this thing out of here as soon as possible because until we get done, everybody else is screwed. Get a strap or a chain and throw a chain on that suspension.
But right now, just finding a solid rigging point is a challenge.
We gotta make sure the axle doesn't shift back to the tank.
Right on Amin's tail, Prince is facing a challenge of his own.
And the impact, you right under the tractor trailer. All the axles are gone on the back, and it's all bent and stuff.
Prince's wreck is blocked by the one Amin is tackling. To get a head start, Prince will pull his wreck free sideways.
Okay, go.
Oh. So I gotta back up, try to pull it, secure it, and then move it out of the way.
Go. Don't stop. A little more. That's it. We're gonna pull it off to
to the shoulder and then separate it. We gotta get going. Oh, this is crazy. It's a very crazy day. I'm done with what I have to do. The guy's blocking me. But the guy in front of me is having a little bit of challenges though. When they move, I move.
Everybody's waiting on us behind us.
Because the front axle is ripped out of this truck, so you got no steering. If we pull too hard on the front, now the trailer could slide into the ditch. Now we got a bigger recovery in our hand.
Yeah, that's good, right? Can you take that line off?
We got it out.
All right.
We're waiting for them to move in the front. Then we go get going as soon as possible. You can see how frustrated Kerry Schmidt is. You can see from his face. He's not happy. Because at this moment, he's thinking about a commute.
There's kilometers of traffic that's backed up and stopped and really nowhere to go.
Don't forget to loosen the other one up. Zero where?
And with all the tow operators waiting, there's a new snag.
We gotta cage the brakes on this.
It's not moving at all?
No.
Brake chambers are gone. So unfortunately, they have to cage all the brakes on the truck.
Releasing each brake manually.
Just hook it up and drag it off the highway because we're holding back everybody. I'm giving them a hand because it's a teamwork. We all have to work together. Just drag it off then, let these kids get to their cars.
Even with the wheels locked, Amin might be able to drag the tractor just far enough to open a path.
I'm gonna just drag this thing down the road and we can deal with it down there.
We just want to free the highway. We're not thinking about doing this or doing that. The problem right now is let the highway open.
Once these large transport trucks were out of the way, that opened up the whole scene to all the light-duty tow trucks to start picking up the passenger vehicles that were stuck.
Crews are working at removing the vehicles.
4 hours after the pileup, the 400 is rolling again.
We're going to Montreal, man.
Bringing the traffic through now.
Very busy morning, busy day, dozens of vehicles involved, but tows all came together to get this cleaned up. You always need to drive to the conditions and being prepared to adjust your driving accordingly.
Did somebody say they opened it up? You're right, driver. Things are looking up.
Gonna bring her down, Coil.
Back on the 402 near Warwick.
Okay.
Gary and Colin have wrangled the straps in place.
It's good.
For the next stage, the pressure will be on.
I'm gonna turn the trucks onto the road. We're gonna block it off, and that's only gonna be for a very short period of time.
We'll get you guys to shut it down onto the next exit and do it as quick as we can.
Once that road is shut down, the pressure's on.
I want to keep this highway closed as little as possible. Yep. Okay. You're good. Keep coming. Keep coming. Okay. There we go. A little bit. Okay. That should be good.
They'll hook to the 3 straps wrapped around the trailer. Colin on the front and Gary on the back will try to lift without ripping the trailer apart.
I'll go around to the other side if you can pull those down to me. Yeah. Okay. Oh, make sure that strap's gonna make it all the way around. There it is.
If we don't have the straps in the right spot, it could be catastrophic for this trailer. The chains could pull right through the sidewall, right through the roof of this trailer, and in that, we'll just completely blow this trailer apart.
A thin trailer wall or roof isn't designed to bear the weight of a load.
I want to get this done, so let's move. Let's tighten up. Okay.
I only get one shot at this. Got to get it uprighted, and if I break out the wall, then we've got a world of mess to clean up out there.
Start checking the rigging.
But as Colin does a final check,
my hook is catching on the top side of that trailer.
The front strap isn't perfectly aligned. The hook is digging into the side where it could do serious damage.
I don't know if the strap's long enough. It's gonna blow through the top here.
They need to reposition it.
So you're not pulled through there, that's the problem, right? Oh, it hasn't? No. I need it to go underneath. I just need another inch or two.
They're all rigged up for the pull, and the road is shut down. A bad time to stop and adjust.
I was afraid of. Didn't quite get it under far enough.
The OPP are counting on me to get this road open again. I've shut it down. I now need to get it open up again.
Okay. My hook is catching on the top side of that trailer.
Outside Sarnia, the westbound 402 is closed, and Gary needs to fix his rigging.
I need it to go underneath. I just need another inch or two. Be nice to have an extra guy here.
Without a third wrecker, readjusting will prolong the closure.
We're gonna need to boom you up a lot higher, okay? Okay.
But help has arrived.
Here comes Kyle. Beautiful. We got an extra man.
Kyle Treacherous has finished up his other job.
We lucked out. Kyle came just in the nick of time, giving me that extra set of eyes and that extra set of hands that I needed.
I need just a little lift on that leg so we can get Colin's strap underneath. Okay. We're kind of stuck, so I'll get you to spin around and do that. Yep.
3 sets of eyes or 3 people, it just speeds it up so much.
Kyle, can I get a little more? That's great. Okay, can you put some tension onto the front one? Good. Let's do it with that. Stand it up, guys. Okay.
The work is over for Kyle's truck, but Gary has another job for Kyle.
Okay, Kyle, you can operate the rotator. I'll watch back here.
Now that Kyle's here, he can operate the rotator, Colin can operate his truck, and I can stand back and I can watch this as it's being operated.
Okay, everybody together on this. Okay, Kyle, you ready?
Yep.
We've got to keep even pull on all 3 of these straps.
Let's go. Nice and easy, guys. That's the way. There you go. Just set itself over. Okay. Slow down, Colin. Just let Kyle catch up. Okay. Kyle, are you going, buddy?
Yep.
We're just going to watch what that wall is going to do because that's the last thing I want, is that wall to break apart as we upright it or lift it.
Okay. Together, guys, together. Bring it up. That's it. Bring her up. There you go, guys. Nice job, guys. Keep it coming.
Where you at, Colin? Good?
Yeah, I'm good. Keep her going. Keep going, guys. Come on now. That's it. Make sure those lines stay tight, Colin. Don't get too far ahead. Yeah. Drop that tractor down, Colin. Okay. Slide down. Okay. Kyle, grab it. Hold on, Kyle doesn't have any of it. Okay. Kyle, throw it on high. Okay, there we go. That's it. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, get ready. Nice and easy. Okay, keep it coming. That's the way, guys. There we go. Kyle, you got her. Let her drop. Nice and easy.
Woo! Done!
You guys are pros. Nice.
Beautiful.
Let's undo this and let's open that highway. Okay.
It is definitely a nice feeling to have this one upright. Load intact, wall intact, trailer intact. That was awesome.
You can open it back up. Perfect.
I just spoke to Gary, and we're good to open up the highway now.
The next afternoon, 125 miles east, freezing rain is moving in on Hamilton.
All right, let's do it.
And the heavy crew from Metro Truck is heading out on the road toward Woodstock. But this winter,
just got a call from one of our customers. It's going to be one big job.
The crew is looking very different.
It's going to be a tough one, but got a job to do, so we're going to go do it.
Longtime lead heavy op Kevin Richardson is now working at another company.
Joined a team, Ken's Towing, but it's just temporary, so we'll see how it goes. And yeah, it's new challenges in my life, and that's what I want.
Operator Glenn Hopman is overseeing Metro's heavy towing division.
I've got the Rotator plus 2 other tow trucks on their way out.
And Glenn's put Todd Stewart into the seat of the 65-ton Rotator.
I'm a licensed diesel mechanic. I've been doing it since I was 13, started out changing oil. Worked my way up, got thrown into the fire basically, which is good because you learn a lot under pressure, right?
He's been doing very, very well. I wish I had 10 more of them to fill the rest of my trucks. It'd be awesome.
Today, Todd and the new team are facing a big test in bad conditions.
You got freezing rain. Very dangerous, very, very dangerous. Road's a sheet of ice, and with the heavy load that he's got on, he's got about 80,000 pounds of steel on the back. He went to slow down, and the truck just slid right across the road. He couldn't stop.
They're big coils, man. Big, big coils. The coils are reported at 40,000 pounds each. They're still attached to the trailer, so it's going to be a big lift.
And there's another challenge with the coils.
The customers requested, if at all possible, try and keep these as dry as possible because they don't want them to start corroding.
So they'll attempt to upright truck and trailer with the load on board.
I'm guessing we're somewhere in the neighborhood of about 140,000 pounds right now, laying on side.
We're going to try the impossible.
It's going to be a tough one, but we're going to try it.
That combined weight demands the power of the Rotator plus 2 50-ton wreckers.
Chris will be on the front. You're going to be right on the tail. All right. You're in more control, and then once it's on its wheels, pulling it out of the ditch.
With access holes cut in the tarp, Todd will support and lift the coils, while the wreckers roll the tractor trailer onto its wheels.
If something actually breaks, that's going to come right back at you.
Yeah, okay.
You'll be dead before you even know it.
Okay.
Controlling the weight. That's my biggest concern. I don't want to be halfway through this job and having the whole thing decide to go the other way on me.
And the heaviest weight, the 2 coils, will be Todd's to handle.
I'm not a seasoned vet on this at all, by any means. This is pretty much my first major rollover.
Those wheels are going to come to about here.
Yeah. It's really nerve-wracking.
Coils have already slid to the back side of the trailer, so they're actually laying on the ground. So to try to get this trailer to come up with the coils, it's going to be hard, really hard.
Even rigging the chains to hold them is looking far from easy.
No space to run chains.
Ooh, I don't know if we're going to get that. I don't think we're going to be able to get in there.
There isn't even a gap. My hanky's getting blocked. I can't even see how we're going to get these chains around these coils, and without that, I really don't know how we're going to get this job done.
There literally is not an inch of room to get it through that.
Okay, it's really, really slippery, man.
In the freezing rain off Highway 53 in Woodstock.
I gotta get a chain around the coil to lift the actual coil itself.
The newly rebuilt Metro heavy crew is fighting to rig up the first of the 40,000-pound coils.
We need the rotator to get tied into the hole.
But right now, it's a fight. They're losing.
We're trying to run our chains through the center hole, but there's no space underneath the actual coil.
I'm gonna try and dig a hole so we can get the end of the hook underneath the coil. It's not gonna be an easy task. I got a hole on my side now.
Okay, feed your chain down. Pull it. I'm gonna put my pin puller through, okay?
Hey, you got the hook.
Come on. Pull. Hang on, no. It's coming! I did it! Woo! Okay, that's one. You ready for number two?
They can finish rigging and prep for the roll.
We'll drop your snatch box right inside here.
Watch for falling ice, eh? Okay, watch yourself. There you go, okay.
Together, truck, trailer, and cargo total close to 70 tons.
This one?
Okay, you're getting some tension now. Keep going, keep going.
Okay. Well, you got tension on. Well, let's do the other one. Okay, up.
Okay, you got tension right there.
Stop, tension's on. You're good to go. You ready? Let's start the primary lines and see what this thing's gonna do. All right, I'm going. Okay, still? Stop! You got the truck in the air. I'm off. Won't pick it. Too much weight, and we're having to reach too far. It is actually pulling the truck over versus lifting this up.
There's now no other choice.
We're gonna have to cut the coils out. We're not gonna be able to bring it over with the coils on. Not good. Not good. It's not what I wanted.
Back in Sarnia, the new day has brought clear skies.
We'll run down and check out the building, see how they're doing with it.
I'm excited and anxious too.
But Gary, with his wife and business partner, Tammy, is still heading to the scene of an important job.
Progress is the smell of fresh wood. We have purchased a building to house youth who are experiencing homelessness. It's happening, so yeah!
This project is Tammy's baby here, and it's very important to her. Coming from the background that she did, she knows that, a helping hand here or there can make the difference.
Lots of light. When I was 16, I was homeless. Actually being able to see the rooms here is phenomenal. I know how it felt for me back then. It's very hard, and I don't want to see any other youth suffer. It's making me very happy. I'm walking in here and I'm seeing new walls that weren't there before, so no, this is incredible.
After a year of hard work, Tammy's vision is coming together.
Every time I see even a little bit of change, another screw in the wall that wasn't there, it makes my heart leap out of my chest because I know we're getting closer to that goal. Stairs, yay!
She has really overcome a lot of odds. I'm so proud of her.
He knows that this is something that's been very important to me. And he supported me. Sorry.
Well, with the framework up, it's kind of neat. You can envision the rooms now.
He understands and he wants to help as well.
Tammy supported me all these years through the towing. It wasn't her dream, it was more of my dream. And that I can assist with Tammy's dream is really important as well.
straight!
Back off icy Highway 53.
Straight back!
The truck has arrived for the offload that Todd and Glenn wanted to avoid.
I'm watching right here! Done!
We're going to lift the coils out one at a time and load them directly onto the customers' one of their other trailers now.
But just freeing up the coils will be a challenge in itself.
They are still chained to the trailer. So we're going to torch the chains off.
I'm just gonna put a little tension on it.
We got to make sure that the rotator's hooked to the steel coil before we cut the chains so it doesn't fall or hurt our guy in there cutting it.
With 40,000 pounds of steel pulling on the chains, the tension creates a serious threat.
Those chains that strap them down right now are so tight. We go to cut those chains, we have to watch for the backlash of the chain. It can cut your face open, it can cut your arm off, basically.
Okay, yeah, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm not standing there. Wow, those are under tension, eh?
On the edge of Highway 53.
Okay, yeah, whoa, 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 whoa.
New rotator op, Todd Stewart, is trying to ease the pressure.
Wow, those are under tension, eh?
So the crew can safely cut the restraints.
Damn it. Good? It's all good. My heart's just going like crazy. Okay. There was so much tension. As soon as we cut the link off, it shot so hard we couldn't even see it. It was like a shotgun going off inside there. It was extremely scary. Got my heart rate going pretty good.
It's free, but they still have to lift it out.
Let's lift that one out first before we undo the other one. 40,000 pounds on your boom head. That's a lot of weight. Todd has not done steel coils with me yet. This is a lot of weight, so there's a lot of factors he's gonna have to be aware of, understand how the truck is reacting to what he wants it to do versus what it is doing. All right, let's do it.
Move it! How's it look, Glenn? Move it! Go okay?
You're solid here, you're good.
Woo.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Okay. It's rolling over. It's okay.
That's heavy, man.
Gentle. We're trying to prevent it from swinging once we get clear of the trailer. We don't want 40,000 pounds dancing.
If I go too fast, what's going to happen is it's going to come up over the lip of the trailer and then swing at me.
Okay, so now as that bottom starts to roll out, try and boom in at the same time. You're trying to control it? Be careful, because if that starts to swing, man.
There's a lot of pressure on me right now. I mean, it's my first go at this. I mean, it's a big, heavy steel coil. My hands are on the controls, so everything lays with me.
Oh, coming up here.
Oh, just big sigh of relief.
I'm checking the weight on my boom head right now.
The weight reading is a surprise.
42,600, 800, around there somewhere. It's fluctuating a little bit. Their paper is saying 40,000. Our equipment is actually saying almost 43,000 pounds.
And the second coil will be even worse.
45,000 pounds out of the roll.
The other roll's heavier.
That's what I say. It's over 45,000 out of the roll. Having a load this heavy changes a few dynamics. We're gonna reposition you again.
Yeah, so I can be closer.
Yeah.
If they reduce the reach, they can increase the lifting power.
We're gonna have a lot less boom out now, right?
But there's only so much road.
I'm just worried about this. You're not on the road.
You're caving the ground.
The ground is very soft on the shoulder. Is the ground going to give away? Is the roadway going to give way?
Put the cleat on that far side.
And as soon as Todd lowers his outriggers,
What's the matter? You don't like that, eh? Soft.
It's really soft.
Very soft.
I'm gonna put tension on to see how much I'm gonna actually lose here.
they'll make a small test pull to see if the ground will hold.
All right, give her a little bit. Lifting up the other side.
How far?
4 inches now. That ground's moving. Okay, stop, 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 stop.
On the road near Woodstock,
You're lifting up the other side.
the Metro crew has run out of pavement
Okay, stop, 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 stop.
for their 45,000-pound lift.
Take the weight off it. Right now, I'm fighting the ground. The ground's soft. Every time I go put weight on it, my truck's sinking.
The wood will create a bigger footprint, spreading out the load.
Put some weight on it, see what happens.
That's better.
Now Todd can hold the weight, so crew member Cam can free the load.
Let's give her very carefully. Remember, it's scatty.
We're going to cut the chains, but the chains are going to shoot in any direction they want at this point. There is definitely a danger factor here.
Two more chains to go.
But the chains are still under pressure.
You all right, Cam?
You're good?
Cam, buddy, thank you very much.
We're gonna lift that one out, load it, and then we're gonna roll this thing over and get out of here.
But this coil outweighs the first one by over 2,000 pounds.
Keep going, you're good. Keep going. One heavy, heavy coil.
It was a lot easier and a lot less nerve-wracking than the first one because I had an idea of what was going to happen. I am learning.
I'm so wet and cold, my body's got the shakes now. We're all tired, we're all cold, but we just gotta get this thing on its wheels, get it out of the ditch, and we're out of here. We're all going home. Are you good? Okay, go ahead. Nice and gentle, bring her over.
Coming.
Okay, let it do it herself.
Beautiful. Woo. Nice.
You can take yours off.
Atta boy.
A perfect landing for the new manager, new rotator operator.
Good job. Nice.
Good job. Good job. It's been a long day.
And the newly rebuilt Metro Heavy crew.
The coils were giving us a hard time at first, they really were, and you adapt, you figure it out, and we got it, we won.
I'm proud of all my guys. They work really, really well together.
It was challenging and heart racing, but we did it.
Everything's new to me this season. I'm learning everything. Running this rotator, to me, it's a big privilege and it's a lot of fun.
What did you learn today, buddy?
I learned that steel coils are heavy. And no matter what, we won, coils lost.
Be safe here.
Next time on Heavy Rescue 401.
It might rip right in half.
The county crew
Whoa!
faces a T-bone trailer.
No! No!
Holy
A light-duty job
I don't know how we're gonna do this.
causes heavy-duty trouble.
Oh, can't see anything out here.
And a frigid jackknife
It's a good way to break a bunch of stuff.
heats up
Oh!
for Herb's rookie.
No! Ah!